everybody? Welcome back to Hollywood Sports. Hey guys, I want to talk about the AP Top 25 College Football Polls. And as you can see, guys, Alabama is number 1, Ohio State number 2, Louisville number 3, Michigan number 4, Clemson number 5, and Wisconsin number 6, Washington number 7. And I'm going to give you my take on this. I'm going to give you my pick of what I think they should be. But I'm not going to talk about all of them, guys. I'm only going to talk about the top 7 all the way to Washington. Not really the top 7, but I'll talk about that in a second. Alabama, guys, they're just a pro team. As you can see, guys, they won 10 and lost none. 10-game win streak. But if we click on Alabama right here, they just beat Mississippi State 51-3. Alabama's on the roll, guys. The only time Alabama would lose if they didn't come to play. You know, if they get lackadaisical or they get complacent. Other than that, man, Alabama's just a pro team. Nobody's going to beat them, man, unless they just don't come to play. Number 2, Ohio State is on a roll right now. I've always believed in Ohio State, even a couple of years ago when they weren't qualified to go to any bowl games. But Ohio State is a great team, guys. They are 9-1, and they beat poor little Maryland 62-3. So I do agree with as far as 1 and 2, how they got them stacked up. Louisville's on a roll right now, guys. They got their Heisman Trophy quarterback winner right now, and I don't know his name. But you see, they're trying to say that Louisville is going up against Houston. Now, Houston is 8-2. But if you look at this preview right here, the headlines is Houston stands in Louisville's path to the playoffs. And I would agree with that, guys, because if Houston's 8-2, they're on a roll right now, and they could beat Louisville, guys. So this thing is not over. This playoff chase is getting tight. I'm loving it, man. But let's see where is Houston anyway? Let's see. Are they on here? They gotta be on here, I would think. Let's see. Hope I don't miss them. There they go. Houston is ranked 26th in the country, man. Wow, they're 8-2. They're on a 2-game win streak right now, so they do have a chance to beat Louisville. And then we get down to Michigan number 4. I would agree that Michigan is number 4, even though they got beat by non-ranked Iowa. Gotta say it fast, Iowa. They were 5-4 at the time, but now they're 6-4. Man, they squeaked one out against Michigan. Nobody would have ever picked Iowa over Michigan. Nobody. So I thought that would knock Michigan out of the top 4, but I guess it didn't, being beat like that. Okay, we go back, and then we have Clemson. Now, Clemson has been having a lot of close games lately. And this game that they lost against Pittsburgh, another non-ranked team, at least I don't think they're ranked, but see, it was 43-42. Now, Clemson has had at least, this might have been their 5th game like this that's really close. So Clemson's been winning, but they've been barely hanging on, man. They've been hanging on to the cliff. They haven't fell off yet, but they've been hanging on to the cliff. But they have been winning. You got to give them credit. But Pittsburgh knocked them off, man. Knocked them off. All right. But then we go on down, and then we have Wisconsin. Which I do not agree with Wisconsin being up here at number 6. Because any team that's lost 2 should not be over Washington. And I know they're saying Washington hasn't played anybody. They're in the Pac-12. They're not getting no respect. You know, they let USC beat them. But, man, USC down here at 15. They was at 20, but they moved up to 15. They always have the best talent in the country, guys. But when they lost these 3 games, they didn't have a good quarterback. Their quarterback, man, supposedly was this great quarterback, right? Best quarterback in the country or some crap like that. Anyway, they replaced him, brought in the redshirt freshman. This guy's made the difference, man. He has made the difference. USC has won on a winning streak, and they have more talent than Washington. USC has a lot more talent than Washington. Washington has a young team, guys. I think they may have 1 or 2 seniors on that team. They have a lot of freshmen and sophomores, maybe a few juniors. But Washington's going to be strong, guys. They have a very young team. I think they're before their time. But, yeah, I don't agree with Wisconsin being over Washington. They lost 2 games, guys. It should be Washington in its 6th spot, if any. I would put Washington in the 5th. Not that I'm biased or anything, but Clemson has been struggling in a lot of games that they barely won. Washington They should, man. They just got beat, guys. But you know, they should be at least be 6. I agree with the top 4 right here. But Clemson, if you put them in the 5th, Wisconsin should not be 6. I don't understand what they're doing with Wisconsin, man. It just doesn't make sense to me. And as you can see, guys, Washington, they lost against USC 26-13. Washington had a lot of spots in that game that they could have scored on, man. They were just a hair away from making things happen. Their quarterback made some bad throws on a couple of occasions. I think that was the really first time he really been pressured a lot, because Washington has a good offensive line and they really give him a lot of time to throw. But guys, I just wanted to run that by you and give you my picks. Again, I agree with Alabama 1, Ohio State 2, Louisville 3, Michigan 4. I'll accept Clemson being number 5, but Washington has to be number 6. This thing is not over yet, guys. This thing is not over. I think Washington can close this thing out, but they're going to have a tough one against those Washington Huskies, man, in the Apple Cup. So this thing is not over, guys. It's not over. Alabama could even lose, man. This thing is not over. Like they say, it's not over until it's over. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my version of the AP NCAA football polls top 25, even though we didn't talk about the top 25. But I hope you enjoyed it, guys. And as always, until next time, everybody, hopefully you will click on my next video. Thanks for watching.